So last episode, we ended up on a very, very nice number. As you can see, $69,000. We pretty much left this alone now. This is our gift shop business. It's pretty standard. It works. It makes us a little bit of money. But nothing compared to our fast food business, which is making a lot more money. This is our fast food restaurant, which we created last episode. It's pretty popular. I've had to up the staffing. So if we go on to schedule, as you can see, every single hour is covered of the day now. So we've got 2 people on each shift, and then look across over here. Same with the cleaners. And the weekends also have the same, but with different people that prefer part-time. It's making a lot of money for us, and we're running out a lot of stock. So as you can see, these 2 shelves here, they're basically full. So if we click on our business and go to deliveries, I think we've maxed out this. Yeah, 20 out of 20 boxes. So we've maxed out the actual amount of deliveries we can even receive. So as you can see, soda cans, etc. So yeah, this is basically where 99% of our income's coming in. But our Uncle Fred, he wants us to rent a small office. So I think we're going to go and do that. We got here. You know what? While we're here, we might as well go gift shop deliveries and then just chuck an extra box of soda cans on there. Or soda cans, right? Yeah, fine. So we'll go and head over to... See, that's just made $5,000 for last yesterday. So rent a small office, open headquarters in your new office building. So rent a small office building. If we go to the map, let's have a look. So we'll turn retail off and go to office. It does say small. Does it? I don't think it really matters, really, does it? Available for rent. I don't really want a crazy big office, but then I don't want one that's too small. As you can see, let me just show you something else. So retail, when you're renting out shops, we figured this out as well, that obviously your traffic volume is dependent on what street you're on. So if you're on a main street like this, 35, 39, and then our one, which is 48. Whereas if you go down, let's try and find a smaller street or a quieter street. I don't really think there's that many, to be fair. Let's have a look down. Like a side street, so let's have a look at our gift shop. Only 23. Yeah, normally the smaller streets, obviously uptown, you're going to get a lot of traffic because it's uptown. It's going to be popular regardless. But yeah, you got to make sure that you sort of rent out a bigger shop than what you need, because you can always grow into it rather than maxing out straight away. So we'll go to residential. Not residential. We'll go to office. Probably... we could just do this one because it's literally next to our other businesses, and as you know, I'm traveling. I hate because I end up crashing into everything. So let's have a look. How much is this rent? Okay then, so data rent's only $80. Rent building, cool. So rent small office, open headquarters. So start new business. So headquarters going purchasing agent, logistics manager, HR manager, and headhunter. I might not actually, I might do a law firm or something, or I might just keep this on the back burner because it's quite a big building, and I'd rather do something like a, you know, a graphic design law firm, etc., something like that. So I think I might actually change my mind and go and do like one of these small, oh, there's actually, you know what? Look at this right here. Next to our house, right next to our gift shop. Full capacity. I might do this one instead. Yep, I'm doing it. Why not? I don't actually know where our vehicle is. Where is it? Right, it's parked outside. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go and sleep. If we get it delivered to our gift shop, that means we can literally just move it next door where it's supposed to be. So we need to hire a purchasing agent, place a desk in your headquarters, and assign the purchasing agent. Okay, then, so we'll do that. So we'll go and sleep first anyway. So we'll go ahead this direction. And as you can see, this is how close the gift shop is to our house. And our office is literally next door, which is perfect. Another thing to keep an eye on is our happiness. So it has to be above 50%, so it's 70 at the minute. Something else we figured out last episode is with your employees, some of their requests are peaceful work environment, and you'd think maybe that's, I don't know, staff members working well together, no music, or like a quieter business. This is actually to do with us. So if we're under 50% happiness, apparently we're not, you know, creating a peaceful work environment. Anyway, figured that out. So we've got a treadmill and a computer. That's to keep our happiness up. What we'll do is we'll go to, so we need a computer, a desk, and a chair. So we'll go to, where are we? Import goods. No, it's not. It's furniture. Go to IKEA, Bohag, whatever that is. It's supposed to be IKEA, basically. The best option when you arrive at these kind of businesses, you go into there and you go straight to a desk and speak to someone. Where are they? So we'll go over here. Speak to this person. Because as soon as you sit down, that means they're added to your contacts, so then you can call them from anywhere. You don't have to keep traveling back and forth, which is handy. So what do we need? A purchasing agent. So we'll go purchasing agent, amount of candidates, 1. Let's do 2. And then I'm going to do something else. So I'm going to get a logistics manager as well. Confirm. There we go. You know what? We just get one of each. I feel like we should just get one of each, to be honest. So HR manager. We don't need a headhunter. We can do that ourselves. We'll get a HR manager and we'll leave. But that's probably the best option, really, is to get one of each. We've already bought the desks and stuff, so we'll head back, wait for our stuff to arrive, and then wait for our candidates to come in as well. So our shipments just arrived as I've turned up to the business, which is great. So we'll get this all sorted out. So standard office desk, we sort of want it. Well, this is a different section of the business, so we'll go in here. So we've moved the delivery spot on the hand truck station out of the way. So we've got those 4 desks set up, so we'll go and sleep, and then we'll wait for our candidates to appear on our phone. So we've slept, we've exercised, and we've got some text. So let's go to our contacts. Oh, should be our employees, actually. Candidates. So what have we got then? HR manager. So we'll switch it by skill. So we want, obviously the hourly wage is more, but we want the one that's got the better statistics. So we'll hire you. Logistics manager. Same again, we'll hire you. And purchasing manager, hire you. Get rid of you, you, and you. Thank you very much. Go down to the bottom. What we're going to do is, first thing first is train the skill. Unassign them first, obviously. Unassign. And first thing we ever do when we get an employee is just train them until they're at 100%. Saves us waiting, basically. So everyone else is at 100%, as you can see. So we'll sleep. It takes a day, and it's at 10% per day. So we'll do that right now. So we're having issues running out of soda cans in our fast food business. It's only Wednesday, and we've run out, and we can't. Well, you probably can go somewhere else and get another delivery. We've maxed out on this delivery person. But what I'm thinking is, because we've got a logistics manager now, I believe you can import your own stuff. So once we've set that up, I think that's what we're going to wait for. But as you can see, they're all nearly 100% now. So I'm just going to keep sleeping and wait until they're fully trained. So everyone is fully trained. I'm about to assign them. As you can see, we've got $80,000 in the bank, which is great. So employees, go down, assign them to our headquarters, and then we'll go in here and then put them on these desks, I think. Then you have to assign them to a desk. Oh, no, yeah, just do this. So yeah, I'll standing office computer. So we'll go 1, 2, 3, and then we'll just... Oh, that's already copied and pasted on all of them. Cool. So auto fill into our schedule, employee list. Yeah, so they're all done. Obviously not working Saturday, Sunday, because we're not going to make them do that. We're not that mean. So rent a small warehouse, or at least 1 pallet shelf. Yeah, so this is what I'm talking about. So we can get a warehouse and we can start importing our own stuff. I'll quickly get a cleaner in here. We need a cleaning station also. And then we'll sort this stuff out. We've just got our cleaner into our headquarters. They're all set up now. They're working, 8-hour days. They're happy. Also just set up our HR manager. So as you can see, they're now managing all of our employees. Automatically replaces absent employees. So if they call in sick, it'll replace them. They cost 10% more, which is fine. And also when we hire someone new, it automatically trains them up to 100%. So currently we've got a few options. Most of them are either 7,000 or 13,900. I don't really want to go for a small one, to be fair. It's telling us to rent a small one, but I don't really want a half decent size one. Are they all about that? Is there any bigger ones? No, I think the biggest is 13,900. So I think we'll hire this one that's literally right next to us. This one here, which is 13,000. So we'll open this. Daily rent's $200. That's fine. What did it want us to start? No business. Okay, so start a new business. What, just warehouse? Yeah, just a warehouse. Okay, then. Let's just type it warehouse 1. I'm guessing we're going to have quite a few of those. So vehicle, drive vehicle through the warehouse garage to assign it to this slot. Okay, then. So we need to buy some vans, I guess. Which sounds very expensive. So buy at least 1 pallet shelf and place pallet shelf in your warehouse. So luckily for us, if you click on F1, they've got a very, very good help system. So if we just go pallet shelf, it'll tell us where we can buy those. So pallet shelf using warehouse, 6 of it, either of these, to be honest. So yeah, that's cool. So what we'll do is we'll get on the phone to those. What time is it? 5 PM. They might be closed. We might have to actually go to them. I don't know if we've set those up yet. I've just finished sleeping on the bench waiting for our delivery. It did tell us to order 1 pallet, but I've ended up ordering 10. I thought, why not? So let's go over to our delivery spot. Place these. Okay, these are actually quite big. I didn't realize they were that big. So we've set up all of our pallets. We've had to come over to Jet Cargo Imports, and we're going to have to set up a little contract with these guys so we can start stocking our shelves. So now they've been added to our contract. So select our purchasing agent. So cool. So that's it now. So I can, what's the minimum order? $2,500. Next delivery is day 165. So tomorrow. 1 time. Auto stock every 3 weeks. Okay then. So what did it want us to do? It wants us to do 1,000 cheap gifts and 600 soda cans. 5,000. Okay, why don't we just get 5,000 of each? Why not? We have the money for it. So that's $8,000. Order. Is that going through? Cool. So leave. So what we need to do now is actually go and find the rest of them and then set up all of those, because obviously this person only has a certain amount of stock. So we'll head back and find whoever else we need to talk to. So unfortunately, you have to have one purchasing agent per import person, and obviously we need to because the other company that we first set up with don't sell burgers or hot dogs. But this Seaside Internationals does, as you can see from our employees. I've just hired a new purchasing agent, trying them up, so we should be good now to set up a new contract. So let's have a look what we need. So this is minimum $4,000, which is a little bit more expensive. We've already got paper bags, that's fine. So it's literally hot dogs, burgers, French fries. I think that's all we need really, and order that. Cool. So let's head inside and see if our shelves are stocked up. Yeah, they are. That's pretty cool. So if we go and click to manage, see that? If we go click to manage, yeah, they're just set out like they are in this normal shop. So buy a UMC desert van at the truck dealership, drive the van to warehouse, assign it to a slot, hire a delivery driver, etc. Black because we're boring, and yeah, why not? Just go and purchase it. Little cutscene, interesting. Cool. So let's go outside. Wasn't the longest drive ever, so it's pretty good. Can we just drive straight in here? Oh yeah, we can. Nice. There we go. Vehicle slot. There we go. Park. Cool. So slot 2 has been assigned. Hire a delivery driver. So manage drivers. Put him on there. There we go. So he's got 50% skills, which is fine. And then every time we hire someone, we need to go over to HR managers and just assign him. So that's cool. So now what does he want? Assign the manager to your warehouse using the logistics manager. Okay, then headquarters, logistics manager, plan. So this Steve guy, thank you very much. Warehouse 1. So add new destination. We'll do 2, obviously. So minimum stock amount we want in that store. Let's say, God, I don't know. I actually have no idea. Reach daily profit of $5,000. I mean, we already did that anyway. So that's not going to be very hard, is it? But I want to quickly go back to our businesses and just check if that's roughly the right amount, to be honest. Because how many have we got? Stock count 3,000 burgers, no hot dogs, no soda cans. So I cancelled the deliveries for the fast food restaurant now. So cancelled that out. Still got one for the gift shop, as you can see. It's just for the expensive gifts because they don't ship with the other person, the other delivery company. So we're fine there. But one extra shelf in each business we've got because I'm running out of gifts, as you can see. Lack of space, so I'll put an extra shelf in each. So that's good. Our business is still working well. The fast food restaurant's still 100% fine. Same with our gift shop. So as you can see, what's next is start a law firm. So that is why I decided to get a bigger office building, because this is where we're going to start making, I'm guessing, a lot more money. You see, we made $6,000 yesterday, which is great. £6,500 or dollars. So start a law firm, hire a lawyer, etc. So if we go on our map and look at our big building, which is here, open in this, start new business and our law firm. So we're going to name it Better Call JP, because if you've watched Better Call Saul, you know he's a very good lawyer. So we'll chuck that there. There we go. So that's perfect. Well, it's literally the perfect logo for it. So that's cool. Unfortunately, the timing was off, but we have to hire a lawyer. So we'll sleep, call this City Workforce Inc. And then we'll go to Better Call JP. Lawyer, full-time, obviously. And let's just do 10 candidates. Why not? Sleep again. Wait for that to come through. And then we'll probably hire most of them. So from what I remember last time, I did have a lawyer business as well. What I noticed was you don't actually get that many cases per day. So I don't want to hire like 10 at once. We'll just go for the top 5. Well, I think, yeah, we'll just go top 5 most trained ones, and we'll assign them because, like I said, from what I remember, we didn't really get many cases. So I don't want to just have employees sat there doing nothing. But we're here in our new business. Most of the employees are about 80% trained. Some are a bit higher, some are a bit lower. Again, I've just remembered as I've started speaking that we need to assign the whole lot to them. Cool. So, also ordered the desks, which cost me $20,000, which was great. But I'm going to put these desks down, and then I'm going to assign all the employees. So they're now all set up. I forgot to say as well, this is what the office looks like now. This is what I did the interior design like. I've just copied that because it's the same sort of building, an office building. So now we need to go and assign all of our new employees to Better Call JP. So we'll do all of that now. Cool. What was that then? Fast fill. Okay, what is wrong with... Why does she not want to do that many hours? No morning shifts. Well, unfortunately, you're going to have to do a morning shift. Unless you do that. Yeah, okay, fine. That works for me. Only 2 hours anyway. Saturday as well. That's interesting. Tick. There we go. So, see what happens. Fred's going to probably speak to us again, is he? No. Buy tickets.
Well,
Here he is. Buy tickets to the casino boat. Okay, that's interesting. Oh, I've done that. I remember doing that anyway. So we'll go and do that in a second. But I just want to see how this works. So, is that it? We have to do marketing for it? Yes, we do. Okay, then. So, city ads. Call those. I've changed some of the billboards around. I've got marketing is on 98% now. I've done a medium internet campaign, small, medium, and large, and then small billboards. For the gift shop, I've maxed them out. And for our newest law firm, medium billboards at 88%. So, I mean, with the cheapest in the area right now, I can't even do much else. I guess we could increase our capacity per hour by, more workstations. But I want to see it sort of turn a profit right now. So, we're the lowest price in the area. So, I'm going to try and wait for it to, at least make a profit to begin with. And then we'll see how much that makes us. And then we can go from there. So, I've skipped 5 days ahead just to see how much it makes. But we've got the IRS asking us for tax. Okay, please pay the outstanding taxes within 200 days. So it's only $4,000. Can we not just call them? Would that not be easier? Probably not. So we've got to go and actually pay that, which is great. So we'll set that destination there. So let's go and pay our taxes. Only $4,000. That's easy enough. 1 day's work, really. I think what I'm going to do with that business is do 5 more workstations and get 5 more lawyers and then just max the building out. So now we've maxed out our law firm, 10 out of 10. Current capacity as well, 10 out of 10. Everything's fine. Traffic index is pretty low, but we can't do anything about that. Marketing's pretty much maxed out. Also going to hire a cleaner, but all the desks are in. I actually need to quickly do this and make sure that it's all the same. I suppose we should really go and see what Uncle Fred wants us to do. So buy ticket to the casino boat, only Fridays. So it's Friday tomorrow, which is good. So the cleaner is now back at our law firm, all set up. Let's go and see what this casino boat thing is all about. There we go. So purchase ticket. Let's see what's happening here then. Not quite sure, to be fair. So we gamble all of our money away, see what happens, maybe. Welcome to international waters. Best of luck. Okay, then. So, just return to the city. So we can do some gambling, I guess. High table. Right, let's go and see what's going on. So, slot machine. Spin the wheel. Pretty loud, to be fair. Okay, then. So, no luck this time. Okay, $200, great. So, we made our money back. Blackjack, maybe. How much would I like to bet? Can we do $10,000? See what happens. Alright, 7, 8. It's a bit of a dodgy one, really. Okay, then. Okay. Okay. Ah, well, I didn't read that last bit. You know what? Let's do another one. Let's just do $25,000. Okay, not $100,000. Just stand on that, I think. Okay, that's really weird. Again, same amount. One more. One more won't hurt, I suppose. 11, 15. Yeah, I've got it. Oh. You got a hit on a 15. Great. So, there we go. I'm not doing any more. Cool. Leave. Is that it? I think that's it for our boat trip. A roulette, I suppose. You know what? Let's just win that 25,000 back. $35,000. Bet. See what happens. I'm not really too bothered, to be honest. No luck. Great. So, let's go home. How do we go home? That's the question. Wasn't a very successful trip to the casino, so we'll never be going there again. Ever. So, our next task was to hire a HR manager, which we'd already done, so it auto-completed. Now it's ensure 2 million is in your bank account, which it will take a while, but I think, we'll get there eventually. I think it's probably best if we hire another purchasing agent and then get the expensive gifts, because that's the only thing now we're relying on the delivery business for. So how much does that cost us? Unless it doesn't cost us much. What is it? $1,800. I mean, I guess we could just leave that for now. I don't really mind. So our employees have a new demand. They want insurance, health insurance. So we have to go to the hospital to set that up. And they also want a coffee machine. So I guess we'll go and do that right now. HR manager, select plan type. How much is this going to cost us? Gold. We'll send you the details and offer. Okay, then. So I'm going to have to negotiate, I guess. But delivery has been... Who is this guy? Oh, the cleaner. I was wondering what he was doing then. So our delivery's been made. What I did, I just decided to go and get a few different things, to be honest. So we've got small cabinets. Cool. And then cheap coffee machine, which can go not on top of there. Why can't I put it on there? That's why I bought the cabinets, to be honest. I don't really know why that's not letting me do that. Anyway, printer can go in the corner. Office phone, that can go on that desk. So hopefully they don't complain about anything else. I know that's on the floor and looks ridiculous, but not really much I can do about that now, to be honest. Why is this person's satisfaction quite low? Standard fridge. I didn't even realise I wanted that. I've also got a message off the health insurance manager. So price per day per employee. Kind of insane. Can we just go like way lower than that? 15? Okay, 1845 it is. Cool. Accept. Automatically trained employees. Yeah, it is. So health insurance, minimum 10 employees. Okay, I don't even want to think about how that much it's going to cost. So let me just double check what our employees' requests are. So I've come up with a great idea. I don't know if you've watched previous episodes or not, but I did accidentally buy a standard fridge for this place, thinking that it was something to do with the burgers and stuff. Luckily for me, it's not, but we can grab that now and we can go and take that to our lawyer office. I think an issue I'm having with this law firm is that our pricing is a bit too low. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to make sure that all of our employees are maxed out first. So I don't think they are. Most of them are. Our new ones aren't. So they're going to go unassigned until they've maxed out. Then what we're going to do once they're 100% trained is click on here and then just make sure that our pricing is still 100%. But we're going to slowly up the price of the hourly rate. So I'm going to go to sleep while I'll train, while the staff members train, and then we'll see what happens. So they're all basically fully trained now, and as you can see, a lot of them have got different. So, example, mouse pad, computer monitor, coffee machine. They've got a lot of stupid requests now. So I've basically bought loads of stuff. That's why I've lost most of my money. Let me just autofill this again. You need to do longer than that. There it goes. So executive office desk as well. That's what they want. So I'm just going to paste all of this in here and just make sure that they have all what they need. So finally, as you can see, meeting table, everyone's got a mouse mat, extra monitor, phone, all the stuff they can possibly want. So now we can start updating stuff. So I want marketing to be 100% now as well. I've made my mind up on that just because it makes more sense. So we're going to start slowly putting the price up. If we go marketing side, I'm not actually sure where we are classed as. I don't really know where it says that, to be honest. I think we're in Hell's Kitchen, maybe. Yeah, Murray Hill. Okay, so Econoview, marketing side out. We go Murray Hill. Go down to wherever. Lawyer fee is $2.25 because that's us. So as you can see, price is now 12%. So if we lower that a bit more, let's go, say, $2.75. So I think we've ended on a reasonable price. As you can see, pricing is 100%, and we've set it to, where are we? $270 now instead of $225, which is a lot better. We're making a lot more money now. So we're making, let me just check how much we made yesterday, 17,500. So we're making a lot more. So I think that's a good way to go. I think I'm pretty happy with our law firm now. I think I'm just going to do the same for out the two businesses, and then we'll see what's next. I've managed to sort out a fast food restaurant as well. Set that to these prices. And that's making about $5,000 per day. So there's only the gift shop to go, which I'm also going to do now. So change the gift shop pricing as well. And we are making still a lot of money. So what did that make yesterday? $300, which is, you know, to be honest, we could probably just get rid of it. But, you know, it's our first business, so we're going to keep it. Yesterday we made $16,000, so that's good. Now we need to think of what we're going to do next. But I think as far as, you know, what we've done in this episode, I think that's probably it. You know, we've created our law firm and done the warehouse and stuff like that. So we've done quite a lot. Now it's just, you know, we're getting $2 million in the bank. So we've done quite a lot of the objectives as well. So let me know what you thought of this episode. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see you next time.